The sky hasn't opened yet, but I can feel the weight. The air is thick with silence, like it's about to break. You try to say it's nothing, just clouds that pass above, but I know that kind of quiet, it comes before the flood. So before the first drop falls, before the ground gets cold, I'm already here beside you. Before you have to hold, you don't like to ask for help, you carry storms alone, you build your walls so carefully, like you're made of stone. But even stone can weather, and even strong hearts shake. You don't have to wait for damage before you let me stay. I see it in your breathing, the tension in your tone. You don't have to face the dark on your own. Some wait until it's pouring to say they'll stand their ground, but love is in the quiet signs before the thunder sounds. I'll be here before the first drop, before the sky turns gray, before the rain can find you and try to pull away. I'll be here before the first drop, not after, not too late. You don't have to call my name, I'm already at your gate. The wind begins to whisper across the edge of night. You pretend you're steady, but I can see the fight. You don't have to be unbreakable, you don't have to pretend that you can carry everything without a hand to lend. If the clouds decide to open, if the storm begins to speak, you won't look around and panic. You'll find me at your feet. There's a difference between saving and simply being near. Real love doesn't wait for chaos to make itself appear. I'll be here before the first drop, before the lightning strikes, before the pressure builds inside and steals away your life. I'll be here before the first drop, in the calm and the wave, not reacting to the weather, but choosing you before it's late. If love only shows up when everything collapses, it's already too late for what truly matters. Love feels the tension before it breaks apart. It stands in quiet warning right beside your heart. So when the rain falls finally falls, the night turns deep. You won't be searching for someone to help you breathe, 'cause I was here before it fell, before the sky could stop. Already standing next to you, before the first drop. The sky is turning darker, I can see it in your eyes. You don't have to say it, I can feel the shifting tide. You try to hold it steady, like nothing's going wrong, but storms don't ask for permission before they come along. So before the first drop touches, before the thunder calls, I'll be standing right beside you, here before the rain falls. You don't have to be the strong one every single day. You don't have to hide the pressure or push the fear away. I see the weight you're carrying, the silence in your tone. You don't have to face the weather on your own. If the clouds are getting heavy, if the wind begins to rise, I won't wait until it's pouring to stand by your side. Some people only show up when the storm has passed, but I don't wanna be the kind that comes in last. I'll be here before the rain falls, before the sky turns gray, before the world feels heavier and tries to pull you away. I'll be here before the rain falls, not after, not too late. You don't have to ask for shelter, I'm already at your gate. When the air feels electric and the distance starts to grow, when you're bracing for the impact of things you don't yet know, I won't wait for thunder to prove that I'm sincere. I don't need a crisis to show you I'm here. Let the world shake around us, let the cold wind call. You won't stand alone beneath it, not at all. Love isn't just surviving when the storm is through. It's standing in the tension before it reaches you. I'll be here before the rain falls, before it hits the ground, before the noise gets louder, before the fear is found. I'll be here before the rain falls and the calm in the wait, not reacting to the weather, but choosing you before it's late. If love means anything, it means staying ahead, not just holding hands in sunlight, but hearing what's unsaid. It means noticing the clouds before they overflow. It means being present before the first drop falls slow. So when the sky grows restless and the thunder softly calls, you won't have to look around. I'll be here before the rain falls. Here before the rain falls, steady, strong, and The sky is slowly dimming. I can see it in your eyes. You try to act unshaken, but the calm is just disguise. The air is heavy with something we both can't explain. So don't wait for the thunder. Hold my hand before it rains. Before the wind gets louder, before the ground complains, before the world feels colder. Hold my hand before it rains. You don't have to be the strong one every single time. You don't have to carry every silent sign. I know the way your breathing shifts when pressure starts to grow. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to let it show. Love isn't only shelter. After everything breaks, it's choosing each other early, before the earth shakes. Some people wait for lightning to prove they'll stand and stay. But love is in the quiet choice before the skies turn gray. Hold my hand before it rains, before the clouds come down, before the noise surrounds us, before we nearly drown. Hold my hand before it rains, not out of fear or doubt, but because I wanna face it before it all pours out. The wind is starting to whisper through corners of the night. You say it's just the weather, but I can feel the fight. You don't have to be unbreakable. You don't have to pretend that you can face the storm alone, without someone to defend. If the sky decides to open, if the thunder calls your name, you won't be standing by yourself. You won't carry all the blame. There's a difference between reacting and choosing to remain. Real love doesn't hesitate at the scent of rain. Hold my hand before it rains, before the first drop falls, before the quiet trembles, before the thunder calls. Hold my hand before it rains, in the calm and the wait, not running from the weather, but standing at its gate. If love only appears when everything collapses, it's already too late to hold what truly matters. But love that feels attention before the sky turns dark. So when the rain finally finds us and the night feels strange, you won't look around and panic or feel the sudden change, because you held my hand before it rained, before the sky could fall. Already choosing us before it poured at all. the horizon shifting slowly. I can see it in the air. You try to act like it's nothing, but I know you're scared. The silence feels electric, like it's about to shake. You don't have to say a word, I feel what's at stake. Before the thunder speaks too loud, before your hands start to shake, I'll be there before the sky breaks. You don't always show your worry, you carry it inside. Like if you stand strong long enough, the storm will pass you by. But clouds don't need permission, and rain doesn't ask twice. And strength isn't pretending, everything's alright. So don't wait until it's pouring to reach for someone near. You don't have to face the weather alone in fear. Some people only show up when the damage can be seen, but love is in the warning signs before it turns extreme. I'll be there before the sky breaks, before the light turns gray, before the world feels heavier and tries to pull you away. I'll be there before the sky breaks, before the wind can rise. You don't have to brace alone for what's behind your eyes. The air grows thick with tension, like something's about to fall. You pretend it's just the weather, but I can feel it all. You learn to stand in silence, to guard what you don't show. But love isn't just surviving after the overflow. It's noticing the quiet when it feels too still. It's staying when the calm feels fragile and unreal. There's a difference between saving and simply being near. Real love doesn't wait for ruin, it stands before the fear. I'll be there before the sky breaks, before the first crack sounds, before the rain turns heavy and comes crashing down. I'll be there before the sky breaks, steady, close and true, not waiting for disaster to prove I'm here for you. If love is only shelter after everything collapses, then it's already too late to hold what truly matters. I don't need the sky to split to know where I should stand. I'm choosing you in the quiet before it hits the land. So when the sky finally opens and the thunder takes its place, you won't search for someone in the middle of the break. Because I'll be there before the sky breaks, not after, not when it's through. Already standing beside you before it falls on. Falls on. like it's holding back a sound. The sky is drawn in darker lines, shadows all around. You try to play it steady, like nothing's coming close, but I can feel the tension in the way you're breathing slow. Before the lightning splits the night, before the rain outrun, I'll be right here beside you, ready when the thunder comes. You don't have to be invincible, you don't have to stand alone, you don't have to hide the cracks behind a steady tone. I've seen the way your hands shake when pressure builds inside. You don't have to mask it or let your fear collide. Love isn't only comfort when skies are clear and calm. It's standing in the warning signs with open arms. Some wait until it's breaking before they choose to stay, but love is in the early steps before the sky turns gray. I'm ready when the thunder comes, when the silence breaks apart, when the sky turns restless and shakes your heart. I'm ready when the thunder comes, not running, not undone. You won't face the shaking world alone when the thunder comes. When the thunder comes, the wind begins to whisper through corners of the night. You pretend it's just the weather, but I can see the fight. You've learned to brace for impact, to carry every strain, but strength is in isolation, and love isn't just rain. If the clouds decide to open, if the world feels numb, you won't be searching for someone. I'm ready when it comes. There's a difference between reacting and choosing to remain. Real love doesn't hesitate at the sound of rain. I'm ready when the thunder comes, when the first flash lights the sky, when the noise gets louder and doubt begins to rise. I'm ready when the thunder comes, steady, close and true, not waiting for disaster to prove I stand with you. If love only shows up after everything caves in, then it's already too late to let real love begin. But love that stands in warning before the sky turns numb is strong enough to hold you when the thunder comes. So when the night grows heavy and the storm outruns the sun, you won't look around in panic or wonder where I've gone, because I was here before it broke, before the fear could run, already standing beside you. The sky hasn't fallen yet, but I can feel it lean. There's a quiet in the distance, like something in between. You say it's just the weather, that it will pass again, but I know that kind of silence right before it bends. So come a little closer before the pressure sets in. Let me be a shelter before the storm begins. You don't have to prove you're fearless or carry all the strength. You don't have to wait for lightning to admit you feel the rain. I see it in your breathing, the tension in your tone. You don't have to face the shaking on your own. Love isn't just protection after everything caves in. It's standing in the warning signs before the noise kicks in. Some only show up later when the damage can be seen, but love is in the early signs before it turns extreme. Let me be a shelter before the storm begins, before the thunder shakes you, before the fear sets in. Let me be a shelter in the calm before it spins. You don't have to wait for chaos to let me in. The wind is getting restless, moving through the night. You try to act unaffected, but I can feel the fire. You've learned to brace for impact, to guard what you don't show. But strength isn't isolation, it's knowing when to let it go. If the clouds decide to open, if the sky turns thin, you won't be standing helpless, because I'm already in. There's a difference between saving and choosing to remain. Real love doesn't hesitate at the smell of rain. Let me be a shelter before the storm begins, before the first drop hits the ground, before the sky gives in. Let me be a shelter, steady, close and true. Not waiting for destruction to show I'm here for you. If love only arrives after everything breaks, then it's already too late for what it takes. But love that feels attention before the world grows loud is strong enough to hold you under heavy clouds. So when the storm finally rises and the night feels thin, you won't be searching for safety or wondering where I've been, because I was your shelter before the storm begins. Already standing beside you before the sky caves in. Try to say it's nothing, but I can feel it in you. The wind begins to whisper, like it knows what's coming down. You hold your breath in silence as the pressure builds around. Before the rain can find us, before the thunder sounds, I'm already beside you, standing ready in the clouds. You don't like to show it when the wave begins to rise. You wear your strength like armor behind careful lies. You think you have to carry every storm alone, like asking for a shelter means you're not strong. But love isn't weakness, and staying isn't small. It's choosing to be present before the sky can fall. Some wait for lightning to prove the sky is torn, but I can feel the warning before the storm is born. I'm standing ready in the clouds before the rain comes down, before the air turns heavy, before we start to drown. I'm standing ready in the clouds, not running, not afraid. You won't have to look for me when the sun lights. Winds the over me when the sunlight fades. The horizon feels uneasy, like it's about to break. You try to steady everything, but your hands begin to shake. You don't have to face it with walls around your heart. You don't have to wait for damage before I play my part. If the wind begins to howl, if the sky turns loud, you'll find me already there, standing in the clouds. There's a difference between reacting and choosing to remain. Real love doesn't hesitate at the first sign of rain. I'm standing ready in the clouds before the first drop falls, before the quiet trembles, before the thunder calls. I'm standing ready in the clouds, in the calm, in the gray, not waiting for disaster to show me where to stay. If love only shows up after every frame breaks, then it's too late for what it takes. But love that feels the tension before it hits the ground is already strong enough to hold on when skies resound. So when the rain finally finds us and the night turns loud, you won't be standing by yourself under heavy clouds, because I was there before it fell, before the storm allowed, already by your side, standing beside, standing ready in the clouds. The air feels different tonight, like something's on its way. You try to hide the tension, but I can see it in your face. The sky hasn't broken yet, but it's heavy and warm. I'm not waiting for disaster, I'm waiting before the storm. Not running from the silence, not pretending it's fine. Just standing in the stillness, with your hand in mine. You don't have to explain it, I know that feeling well. The quiet before the shaking, the calm before it swells. You've learned to brace for impact, to guard your fragile heart. Like love only shows up after things fall apart. But I'm not here for aftermath, or picking up the pieces torn. I'm here in the fragile moment, waiting before the storm. Some people show up later, when the damage can be seen. But love is in the warning signs, before it turns extreme. I'm waiting before the storm, before the thunder breaks, before the rain comes pouring down and everything shakes. I'm waiting before the storm, not out of fear or doubt, but because I wanna stand with you. Before the lights go out, the wind begins to whisper through the edges of the night. You pretend it doesn't matter, but I can feel the fight. You don't have to face it, like you always do. You don't have to prove your strength, I'm standing here with you. If the clouds decide to open, if the world feels torn, you won't be alone beneath it. I was here before it formed. There's a difference between reacting and choosing to remain. Love doesn't wait for chaos, it prepares for rain. I'm waiting before the storm, before the pressure grows, before the silence breaks apart into what nobody knows. I'm waiting before the storm and the calm and the gray, because real love doesn't hesitate when skies begin to sway. If love is only sunshine, it disappears too soon. But love that stays in warning signs becomes a shelter in the gloom. I don't need the sky to fall,